Hey guys, it's me again. I'm so surprised. No, I'm just kidding. I am on a roll tonight. I am sick with something that's similar to mono. Therefore, I have lots of extra time. Um, and I wanted to share one other thing that is another thing God impressed upon my heart in these past couple days. It's something I put on my blog. And I had titled it Being Alone with God. And I have just been feeling a lot like just us as Christians have forgotten like what it's like to be alone with God. The thought of it even maybe makes us feel like uncomfortable, or like what would we say, like what would we do. We don't really know how to act in that kind of a situation. We've almost had this like spoon-fed syndrome. Like, we're so used to having prayers said aloud during church and just all this stuff that we don't really know how to communicate with God by ourselves, and that's not good. That's actually really scary. That the only time that we feel on fire for God is after our pastor preaches like a really great message, or as a teenager, going to like those youth conferences, and those make us feel like really good and whatever. But what is that centered around? Like, why are you feeling that? I mean, I'm hoping it's because of God, but I mean, sometimes it's centered around all the productions and the light and the stage and like the really, really gifted speakers and just like the worship teams that blow everyone out of the water. If you're coming from a small church and you go to one of those things, it's like huge. And so it's definitely a lot more amped up. And so, but then like there's this point where, isn't our God the same everywhere we go? Shouldn't we worship Him the same and love Him the same every single place we go? Like, why aren't we hungry for Him every day? Why aren't we searching after His purpose every day? I mean, we should be on our faces, praying and spending time in His Word all by ourselves. It shouldn't take a stadium full of people to get us on fire for God. And I guess, I could go on and on and on and on about this for like ever, because it's something that I'm really just passionate about lately. But I guess I'll kind of sum it up with this idea that we need to make God's presence our home. We can bring heaven to earth. We can connect with God here right now. It doesn't have to take all of the lights and the spectacular whatever. We just need to try it. And there's this verse that I read, and it's John 10:27. It says, "My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me." And if you think about it, like, you must know a voice to be able to recognize it, right? And to be able to listen to a voice, you have to be able to follow a voice, you have to be able to recognize it. And like, if you hear your mom's voice all the time and she calls you, you don't even have to look at the caller ID. Hey, that's my mom, she's calling me. Hey mom, how's it going? But like, that's what we need to be like with God. We need to be able to find His voice in the middle of the store. Like, it from your mom's cough, that next aisle over. Oh, my mom's in that aisle, better go find her. Like, we need to know God in that kind of a way, so that we can be prepared to listen to Him and to be able to follow what His plan is for our life. So I would just encourage you, as the days go on, that you would learn to be still and to listen to God. Maybe sometimes it's okay not to talk, like, we need to learn to listen. Anyways, that's just something that was on my heart, and I thank you for letting me share it. Bye.